Добрый день, вечер, утро, кто когда смотрит меня. С вами GoldenEye, и это вторая серия из прохождения Divinity Original Sin II. Так, в первой серии мы потерпели крушение, попали на остров, на этот долбанный, встретили какого-то мальчугана, попробовали поторговать, увидели весь принцип торговли механики. Сейчас я осмотрю персонажа, посмотрим, кто у нас первый. Итак, персонаж у нас человек. Воин. Так, секундочку. О, сюда вкину пачку. Стоп. Вот нифига не понятно, но сейчас мы разберемся. Инвентарь. Читаем. Сила 11, ловкость 10, интеллект 10. Ну не тупой. Телосложение, память, восприятие. Хрень на шее висит. Хреново. Книжка всякая так. Королевство кусания. Так, ну ладно. Продолжим наше исследование. Так как там ничего интересного. Бочка. Нифига. Катсцена или что? Строение. Вижу противника.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They've made it to shore.
Завалить их или не завалить? Само собой, завалить! Два. Сразу одним ударом двоих. Нокдаун. 4. Красава. Есть. Готово. А, что ты делаешь? Тундич. Ладно, 3. Ой, я же на него каменную броню. Ой, баран! Это, конечно, весело. Так, думаю. У меня один ход, как бы, и как говорится, не ход коню. Так, у меня хп не осталось, ё-моё! Ладно, давайте еще раз. Значит так, здесь мы видим, что я туплю. Ну что, сейчас мы что-нибудь придумаем интересное. Ну, конечно, кинуть на врага каменную броню, это я просто гениальное умение. Так, делаем первое, 3. Сюда не сделаем, поэтому вот куда? Ба! Нокдаун. Ну и 5 на себя. И чё? каменная броня что-то удерживает. Ай-яй. Так, уходим. Падаю со спины. Теперь на. Это не ага. Так, чем бы тебя угасить? А, так он вампир, он себе пополняет хп за счет меня. Да, придется постараться, чтобы это кончить их по-тихому. Придется помучиться. Согласен. Самому помучиться. Так, значит, нужно их нокдаун. Так, значит, так что не могу. Палочка действует. Бах.
I know you.
Оу, щит. Так, значит, 3. А теперь отходим. И... Бляха. Чёрт. Два удара. Вот это хреново. На самом деле. Плюс у меня ни одного зелья. И зелья какие-то. О! Понятно. Значит, так, зараза. Так, идея. Я прохождение, значит, нужно делать это. Вот так он. Так, ай. У нас есть поклёвки. И рыбки. Так, вот. Можно поменять свою. Прикол. Лады. Да он как-то так, знаете ли. Так, надо полить. Да не, они меня опять зовут. Думаю, что-то. Можно их как-то оттянуть от себя. С моими способностями тяжеловато будет вдвоем лоб в лоб. Так, можно как-то сделать так, чтобы они не могли подойти со спины. О, заткани дыхание, это не факт. Опа! А теперь делаем нокдаун. Так, на удар мне не хватает. Делаем приготовление удара. И входим на один хвост. Ах ты паразит. Ой-ой, зажали. Да, они все, меня зажали, они меня завалили по факту. Удар и второй удар. Тупо бьет этот, как бы мне тупо никак. Никак. Все такое. Так. Кушай. Кушай. Так. Теперь куда будешь деться? Ну, я ничего им не сделаю. Они восстанавливают за счет меня свои ХП и как бы пиздец вообще. Я даже не знаю, как мне их обойти. Не представляю вообще, как с ними сражаться. Ну то есть тут надо как-то по факту, они обходят с двух сторон и все. И все, по сути все. Посему я проехал. Да, я валю отсюда на. Валю, 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 валю. Валю, 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 валю. Тикаю. Я сейчас таких люлей отхватываю, что стыдно, стыдно, мне стыдно, стыдно, еще раз стыдно, не достать. Как обойти ко мне с водами с тем ножом, по факту ничего не сделаю. Ничего нету. Давай идти тут можно. Прикольно. Бесполезная штука. Я с ним никак не хочу. Как бы я им сейчас не соперник.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but now then, if there's nothing further... If you really must know, I haven't quite decided yet. I've a frightful amount of things on my mind.
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few...
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Интересно.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to... On the other hand... I really could do with a dog's fine. I act on one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? So, now that that's settled, first, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes with... As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards, then, to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include... As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage. Of course, there are other forms of...
Принц. Чудило он. Знал? Однопартиец будет.
A black cat. Hello, kitty.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, its eyes clear, and it...
Не жаль. Прикол. Можно полежать. Я так понял, это лайк. Ну, тут это, как говорится. Так, сумка, что у нас?
pretty one. Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinky... I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore. I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
Так, шаримся мы по острову. Шаримся. Корзинка. Бутылка пива. А я плавать не умею. Какой ужас. Где ужас?
Your godwoken has asked you a question. Is he? Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come!
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, Dallas.
Yes, your holy...
I believe...
What a waste. I can't wait. Come. We'll be needed elsewhere.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Ну, как бы ей уже не надо.
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket, toll's the same.
Your grit teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep it going out of your
The divine himself, Lucian. Shrine's turned into a memorial, it seems.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. It does not react.
A shrine, by the looks of it.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something very worth knowing. But it's hardly a group affair. Oh, noble. But after the magisters take you... Good luck with your...
Ну, дело.
Oi!
They don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can... Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First... No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. But I'll be needing to collect your interment fee first. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Empty your pockets. With pleasure.
Так, значит... Ну, так, играем так. 4. Удар наносится. Раз. 2. Нокдаун. Так, ящик. Отходим сюда. Сюда. Так. Вот это плохо. Это плохо на самом деле. Так, 3. На себя. И атака. Вот. Так, потом.
Prepare yourself.
Ага, это плохо. Я шпарковат в руке. Я шпарковат в ручке. Раз. Ау, в смысле, ау, фитрезей. Ладно. Да, тут довольно-таки плохо. Сложно. Проблематично. Тут место,
We haven't changed a bit.
да.
Oh,
Any birds?
we already know the truth. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay.
We know you've been helping sorcerer.
I'd sooner cut my...
If you can tell the...
This can't be...
You should know by now to obey your superior.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her...
Stop! My father, the fate of our Dallas.
Yes, you're...
Ну, понятно.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister.
Where is he?
Come on then, Lexi. Pay up.
I find I need bread. I want no trouble.
Bread or a brisket. Both the same.
Your grift teaches you to bully others. Pathetic.
You keep his name out of your mouth, you filthy cud chewer.
Have you, cud?
Disgusting. Just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threat.
The divine himself, Lucian. Shrine's turned into a memorial, it seems.
The shrine depicts Lucian the Divine, avatar of the 7 gods. It does not react.
Shrine, by the looks of it.
You there. You've just arrived, isn't that right? Are you quite alone? It's just, I've a proposition. Something... Oh, no. Good luck with your...
So this is Fort Joy.
A delivery. Surely you'll have one.
What a crumbling disaster.
Scram, snake face. Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf. This clown, caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist, caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Went down like a rent boy when we grabbed him. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet. Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal. Ain't fit for beasts.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Take your coin then.
Так, теперь инфа.
Worse than war rations, these.
I got that special shipment you was asking after. Pick a coin then.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't mean so much.
An elf, caked in mud.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief? Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me, looking for a way out? I do. I prepare. But you guess Griff tells you, does he not? I take his supplies. I tell you what I know. But first, I know a way out. I show you, and you finally. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have. After I am free, you are free. I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so. For some time, I intend no harm. I want only some provisions, you understand. Griff is a powerful man. Power is thank you.
Worse than war rations, these.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted. Everything there? Good.
Так, ищем ящик с апельсинами.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't mean so much. You keep it name out of your mouth.
Who will be next to
We
fight?
will rejoin our comrades.
Ну, где-то здесь лежит, тут реально будет смешно, если где-то здесь лежит ящик с апельсинами.
Ain't fit for beasts. Hands out your pockets now. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better really to keep yourself to death
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features. Regal, and she was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a strangle.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time I'll let my needle do the looking. Not so very far from home, I'm sure. This is the turf of majesty.
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected.
Because it is my desire to question him intensely. As for the reason, you see, once upon a bad old time, but now I'm free. Of sorts. I intend to raise the subject with him.
She drives the needle in deeper.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Your death will be slower, more painful, but fair enough. If you...
A bright sparkle of laughter followed.
Ha! How amusing. I admit I had not... Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join you? Escape? How you do tickle me. Most of the misguided deers around here would argue such a thing is impossible. Well played. Oh, little needle mine, what should I... You know what? Today is a rather fine day. Sunshine and an easy breeze. I'm not quite sure...
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws...
Let's discuss our... Yumi and Death will be playing many a round of hide-and-seek. So, as a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal. My grace and finesse could make a cat's fur go green with envy. Go on, give me the details. Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me then follow.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in any sort of proximity.
Так, и будет четвертый эльф, ну ладно. Опа!
What do you think a lesson with Rift's roots anyhow?
Is that thing eating corpses?
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with...
You. Quite lost now. A little query. Where grows the yarrow? No. Or didn't you hear me? Where grows the yarrow? Where?
Ох ты ж черт. Вот это беда. Так, мой ход это... Ложись на спину. Так, физический урон. 3. 5. Ящера. Есть. Теперь ты. Так.
Healer!
Вот черт. Да. И с этим типом ничего же не сделаешь. Как бы, но с ним общаться у меня желания вообще нет. Так, мы нашли вроде еще. Давайте пока поищем. Нам надо найти бочку. Вопрос, где искать бочку? Я не нашел бочку с водой.
Ain't fit for beasts. Hands out your pockets now.
Так, здесь нет, это по-любому. Может, наших старых знакомых, типа,
You should be happy for greed.
What did you say?
That's what
happened.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead. Not an attempt, mate. Not a time's up, Your Highness. It's stabbing time.
Все. Полетел отсюда.
Ha!
reveal yourself.
Сбил? Да что же это такое? Что они все такие супер крутые? Да, это... Да капец, когда это горение прекратится? Заело уже.
I'm ready!
Hey, Sam. I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off. Leave it, Sam. Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. There's a reason to puke yourself. That's what happened, isn't it? Snake. Now, let's not get nasty. Greed's better off, I'm sure. Keep my name out of your mouth, pal. Easy now, old chap. Because my watch is dead. Gods. The smell, though. I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth. Perk up, old chap.
Prepare yourself!
Be sad. I really mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off. Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Better even to put death than get purged. What do you think? You should be happy for Greed.
Блин, камень обратно это плохо. Черт, горение. Вообще никак нигде. Ой. Неудачная партия получается какая-то. Тактически он просто как бы урону не наносит, ну, просто нереально. В общем, ищем мы что-то и где-то найти не можем.
A little reprieve from the din outside.
Shua! 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 Got you! I feel him, but I do not.
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it. There was a small incident which prompted my many rivals to move against me. Such a nuisance, the law. Quite necessary to keep the common in line, of course, but one such as myself it should exempt as a matter of course. by the rabble and for the rabble. You're one of those, are you? Remember that by the rabble, we'll see if you'll still trumpet the virtues of law. I hardly know you as yet. Let's leave some mystery in the relationship, shall we? We can exchange criminal records later.
I've spotted something.
Интересно, что мы нашли? Да есть.
Help! Help me! You! Tell me true. Stand you with the Source Hunters, or do you serve the tyrant Brachus Rex? 1,000 years? Gods, the walls of this pit have leached a hole. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. What a strange, a wicked king it was. Brachus Rex by name. The order of the Source Hunters discovered a great horror upon this prison isle, and I was sent to stop it. Yet my failure was absolute. Please, good sir, you must free me. Prise this spear from my chest, where it is. Seize the spear. It's stuck fast. Please, good sir, the spear. Seize. It's stuck fast.
It's stuck fast.
It's stuck fast.
Так, как здесь... Черт, не могу, если этого не будет. Ладно, мы вернемся позже. Надо найти бочку. Блин, где же нам быть? Кто мог украсть бочку?
A moment's pause. I had thought us too wicked for rest.
Где же искать эту бочку? Точно, мапа. Может быть, и реально туда позырить? Ох, набрали мы квестов, аж. Бочка с нефтью.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back.
You already know the terms. Nothing else to say.
Что тебе можно впарить такой беспробудный? Что бы тебе купить? Бронебойная
If a magister finds this on you, you forget my name here. Good.
Hands out your pockets now.
А не пойдешь ли ты в баню? Вот мне почему-то кажется, что бочка находится у тех троих. Ну чем-то мне...
I don't think I ain't watching. That's your fifth blue jester this round.
What of it?
Yeah, what of it?
Ah, grab it in your gobblers, the both of you.
If you don't like the game, Topsy, you can fold. A little respect for Griff's right hand, Topsy.
I'm not mad, darling. I'm not mad. Sweetheart.
Так, как надо? У этих чудил бочки нет.
Looky, looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh face. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house. No problem, Freshie. In that case, enjoy your stay. I'm sure the Reds told you. No one gets along without paying the interment fee. So, let's make this easy. Well, ain't you the playful one, gorgeous?
He reaches towards you to take a card and...
Так, давайте, давай.
At least you tried, gorgeous. Get on out.
О.
That's your fifth blue jester this round.
To avoid Woken, I'm attracted to Source. But why? When another divine arises, will Source change back? What if there are no sorcerers?
Думаем, где может быть бочка этого дебила? Ну, ладно.
Easy now, old chap.
Так, вы здесь были?
Cowrie, cockle, clown.
Там это маньячело. Что по сути сейчас ни с кем не справлюсь. У меня нет ничего такого, с чем можно с кем-то справиться. Я по факту... Так. Довольно забавно. Блядь, хорошо ты там. А это еще живет.
Amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal.
And what you after? I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? Found it in the scrap heap not so long ago. Never knew her to be much of a wrench head.
She nods once.
You looking to buy something? Or do you just want to waste my time with a whole lot of questions? For you? Hell no. Sure thing. And listen, you...
Интересно. Интересно. Молоток. Да, довольно-таки. Ладно. Нам отрезанная голова не пора. Так, ну что ж, на данный момент мы набрали квестов, дофига квестов. Мы не можем найти даже обычную банальную почку. Да.
Please.
I got that special shipment you was asking after.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Till the void woken are attracted to...
Ладно. Так. По итогам сегодняшней серии. Несколько раз умерли. Не один раз получили люлей. Вот это уровень сложности, конечно, дает. Как бы, по факту ничего мы не можем противопоставить сим хлопцам. Вообще ничего. Ну, честно же. Голожопый персонаж, по сути, реально голожопый. Нести урон хоть какой-то серьезный никому не нужен. Всем спасибо за просмотр. В следующей серии попытаемся улучшить себя.
Like you wanted.
Как это...
Everything there? Good.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Посмотрим, как, короче, улучшать персонажа, повышать уровень и так далее. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был Люлей. До свидания.